It's another day and we're on the mountain. Beautiful day. Oh wait, it's snowing again. It's been 3 days since we were up here when it snowed last time, and it's melted mostly off, but now it's snowing again. So we're gonna go to it and try to get this deck built. First, we're gonna pull off these forms to expose our beautiful concrete columns that we're gonna set the deck on. And yeah, some of the forms are concreted in, so we're having to chip away for a while here, get everything loose. So you know, tonight is the National Football Championship college, but at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, you know what else is on? The Bachelor. So let's do a little poll here. Oh. Bachelor or football championships tonight?
Neither.
Neither.
Football.
Football?
Neither.
Neither.
Bachelor all the way. I can't even believe you're asking this question.
I had to ask. I mean,
all I care about is that they don't like cancel the Bachelor because some other like important thing is on or something. You know, I don't know, like the election and stuff. Last time I was ticked.
I'm living my own bachelor life.
Yeah. Sweet.
What are you doing hugging those braces?
Braces need loving too.
You a brace hugger?
Yeah.
Are you embracing them?
Yeah.
That's nice.
What kind of joke is that? Why?
I don't.
Why?
I just.
Why would you?
I mean.
There's a look at our little columns. You can see why we did this instead of a post. There's about 8 inches maybe sticking out, so it'd look a little silly to have a post just 8 inches below the deck. Concrete's gonna be better anyway, lasts longer.
Shooter, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. I had the like the biggest wipeout Saturday at Catalucci skiing.
Oh, really? Like total downhill wipeout?
No, actually, I just fell in the parking lot on the ice in my ski boots. Whoop! I was right in the middle of telling my kids, watch out for the ice. And
Jones, are you catching this?
Right when I was doing that is when I was carrying their skis and stuff. Boom! Hit my back, and some guy was right next to me, starts heckling me about dad taking your own advice, and I was like, you son of a... And I just realized my kids were standing next to me, and I was like, Argh!
Yeah, it probably saved you from getting your butt kicked.
Yeah, it really hurt.
There's our outside border of the frame. Now we're going to cut the post and set it all the way down so we can attach it to the frame really well. This piece of flashing we added is just in case there's a little teeny gap ever between the siding and the side of the deck band, which there may be. They don't like to caulk right to a non-painted surface sometimes. You'll see the flashing instead of the sheathing.
Now that we have these posts in, we're going to use these brackets to attach the post to the footing with some wedge anchors, and we've got like this whole surplus box of stuff I'm digging through till we find the right ones. So we'll get it done. We're gonna now add a couple more plies to this front girder to make it strong enough. And this is only a 6-foot span, so not carrying a lot of weight, but we need a triple there. This is my ammo box I carry in the truck, and I've got everything you need to survive in here, even a toothbrush, evidently. And so anyway, that's where I keep a lot of this, random stuff, so that I have it with me pretty much all the time. We're also installing a band against the house, just like on the back deck, and we're also going to use the ledger lock screws, just like on the back deck, to keep it fastened to the house really well. Pro tip here, these corners are rounded on this girder, and so to get this flush, you almost have to make it look like it's sticking up just a little, so it's actually flush on top, F-O-T, and not flush with the rounded over part of this. Hey Ray, let's do your beard to a point like this guy. Can you just like comb it to a point?
I don't know. I don't think it'll do it.
No, it's too curly.
No, it's working.
We need to straighten that.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get my wife's hair straightener and straighten your hair one day.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I think he's got a little more poof on the sides though.
Yeah, he's got probably a few more years of growth in there too.
Well,
We'll have
someday.
We'll do a beard
This
makeover.
is, I'd say, dirty hands, clean something. Here's another thing is we have 2x10 joist hangers. These are 2x8s. I don't want to just waste them, so we're gonna just take the grinder, zip them off. 2x8 hanger. Sweet.
Have you had one miss yet?
Now that we have the deck framed, we're gonna scaffold up on each side so we can run a walkboard between that scaffolding. And then we're gonna do something, we don't have a post against the house, so we're gonna actually notch the beam into the house and add some framing underneath of that beam to support the end. And then we will get the whole girder assembled before we set the trusses. Yeah.
That's good. We'll be able to get everything just off that.
All right, let's level up these posts here. Here's what I got going on. This is where the beam is gonna get cut into the house, and we'll put some framing like under it inside to hold it up on that end. Guys are bracing these posts up, hold them plumb while we do the girders. And we're starting to actually get dripped on off of this overhang. It seems like it's below freezing, but somehow the snow is melting. Yep. We're out here checking the road. This is really steep, and you can't really tell on camera, but going down this on ice, negative, not good. So I guess we'll keep working. I feel like a kid back here. I didn't do it, Dad.
Don't make me pull this car over.
Who you pulling for tonight, Jay?
I don't know, man. Ohio State's got a really good offense, but I don't know. Bama's D might step it up. So
Yeah, I'm thinking Abigail's she's a pretty good match, you know what I'm saying? But this Kristen girl, she's got a lot going on too. A lot of good stuff. She's like an attorney and stuff. I mean, she's probably super smart.
What are you talking about?
You know, the girls on the Bachelor.
We're talking about the
The game.
college
The game that's
I
on.
mean, I just want Matt to find love. Is there something wrong with that? Seriously.
Bro, you need to come over to my house and watch ESPN.
Salt truck. Good. There's our girders. You can see it's notched in there, and that's what'll hold this end up. There's not a lot of weight though, really, because there's a truss against the wall, and it'll be all tacked to the wall to all the framing. So these are just way overkill, but it is what it is. Here's one thing we're having to deal with is the dimension of this lumber is not the same, and we want them all bearing on the post. And so what we're gonna do, and we want them all flush on the bottom too, because that's visible, and we need them all flush on the top because that's where the truss bottom's gonna sit. So we're just taking the power planer
Oh yeah.
and
right back here.
whoa, you get out of the way.
Right in your face there.
Taking the power planer and taking the
What is that, dude?
What's what?
Your face mask.
It's a face mask for skiing.
Why does it have a spider on it?
It's French?
It's the brand Spider. It's a really good ski company.
I thought you were trying to be Spider Dad.
A pro tip here to make it a little easier to set this outside truss that sits here. We're gonna go ahead and put our sheetrock nailer, or really it's not sheetrock, it's outside, our ceiling nailer. And that way we can set the truss here and actually screw this way into this material, and it'll make the truss, yeah, like that. That's the truss bottom. So it'll hold it perfectly flush and give a good place to fasten, make it really easy.
Love that.
There's our little bitty trusses ready to go. You ready to lift those things? Yeah.
Jones, I need help.
You guys maybe don't realize the lengths we go through to make sure you get this on video, but Jones is risking his life right now. You got it, buddy?
It's all for you.
Okay.
It's all for you.
Okay, we got a porch roof. Well, not really. We got the porch roof framing. So,
You want that block?
yeah, I need a block right here. 21 3/4.
21 3/4. Cross cut.
Hey, I'd like to get down from here somehow. Is there a ladder?
Come on, you're an industrial athlete, bro. Get down.
I did ski off a cliff about this high in Colorado. Here's our fascia board, and we actually did rip a bevel on this for one reason, and that's we're so close to being below the bottom of our girder with the bottom of our fascia, and we don't want that because we want the soffit to be able to terminate into the side of the beam. So that dropped this in essence about an inch, or sorry, it raised this about an inch. Whoops. Up. It raised it up an inch, which gave us that little bit we needed right there. We don't have a lot of 2x6s available anymore, like none. So we're not doing that inside ladder piece. We're just attaching the blocks, like Jamie's doing, directly to the truss, and then we'll add that fascia board onto it. Never do.
What? Work in the snow? Yes, exactly. I don't know what we're doing up here. I can't figure it out.
Not a bad day for snowing all day.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Pack it up. Well, another day is come and gone. That was almost as fun as skiing in the snow. Not quite though. We got the front porch built and the roof built on it. We'll be able to put the decking on tomorrow. Thanks for building with us today. We'll see you next time.